Okay, and we are on again. Hi everyone, welcome to another High Masterclass. This time for our High Masterclass number 39. We are reaching 40 in a fast pace. And today for our Masterclass, we have a newbie with us. Sérgio Contreiras is our front-end developer here at High Interactive, and he's making his Masterclass debut. So, hi Sérgio, how are you?
Hello, João.
Okay,
I'm fine.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. So for this masterclass, we are going to talk about what is JSX, and Sergio is here to guiding through this presentation. Uh, he has wrote an article about this. Let me just pass the slide. You can check it here. If you have any type of question during this presentation, you can drop them on the comment section of this video. Me, Sergio, or anyone at High Interactive that sees the comment will reply to you as soon as we can. Be sure to check Sergio's article to get a full guide for this presentation. And yeah, without further to add, Sergio, what is the purpose of this High Masterclass? Why are we doing this? And after replying to this question that I'm asking you, let's start with the presentation. So,
This presentation we're gonna talk about like a concept of a React that is JSX. Is a concept well known by the community. The development in React can be used with this concept or in the more traditional way. So let's start. So what is JSX? So JSX it was introduced in 2013 with the release of React. React is a library created by Facebook for building user interfaces. The term JSX it stands for JavaScript XML. It's commonly used in React projects and allows you to use a HTML-like markup inside a JSX file. A JS file, sorry, making it easier to create and manipulate UI components. And then the JSX is transpiled into regular JavaScript because the browser cannot understand the JSX that the developer create. In this JSX, it helps, and it's a powerful tool for building dynamically in interactive user interfaces in React applications. Next, we're going to talk about the pros and cons that some people say about using or not using JSX on their site, because we can create components with or without it. In my view, I think JSX it helps a lot, but I'm going to expose those pros and cons. So as a first pro, it improves readability and maintenance of the code. So JSX allows you to write like components that are similar to HTML, making the code more intuitive. When we write our code, we can see what it's going to build in the end. Another point that we can say it's more declarative syntax. So JSX allows you to describe what the UI looks like in the more declarative way. This means that you can focus on what you want to achieve with the UI, making the more predictable and easier to debug. It also allows you to integrate JavaScript inside the markup. It's a thing that is not possible in the normal HTML. Another point, it's also promotes reusability. So the JSX promotes reusability of components, which can help to create a more modular and maintainable code base. For the last pro of JSX, JSX is well supportive within the React community and in the React ecosystems. It's widely and supported with resources. It have like a lot of tutorials, help, and guides for you. And if you have like some problem, you can like Google it online or to like in the forum, and you may find your answer. In other hand, I present here some cons of using JSX. They're not like a big becomes for using the JSX, but it's like the main things that people say when they try to use it. So I present here like a learning curve can be like an obstacle for maybe for a new developers that try to use like the JSX when creating their React application. Even for those are not familiar with JavaScript or don't know how to combine markup with logic. The JSX, as I said earlier, it requires like a compiler to transform the JSX into normal JavaScript. Mainly we use like Babel. Babel is a toolchain that is mainly used to convert ECMAScript 2015 plus into code backwards compatibility with the JavaScript. This is also can be like using this JSX like this can be a potential disaster because we are mixing like HTML and we can, if we add like some inline stylings or some conditional renderings, can be a problem if they are not handling correctly. Because of the transformation that we are doing to the JSX into normal JavaScript, it can be like an issue in performance, not commonly a problem because most applications don't suffer from this. But if you have like a big application, it can result in like a slightly bigger time in the build phase. Now, in the next slides, we're gonna explore more what are the difference between the HTML and the JSX. So one main difference that we encounter when we see the code, we can see that there are some difference in syntax. They are writing, because you see on the left we see like it's like HTML inside the JavaScript, and in the other hand it's like only like JavaScript or React JavaScript used to create like the same component. These two images in the end will create the same thing. In one side we have JSX and the other normal JavaScript file. Next, we have like attributes and properties. They are different because HTML attributes are used to define HTML to define properties. And in JSX, these properties are written in the camel case to follow the JavaScript conventions. Properties like data or area are written the same way as in HTML, but some inline stylings like the style inline, it's written in the other way, because in HTML it's like the inline is a string, but in JSX it is an object, so you need to use like the curly braces. Next, we have like we can use JavaScript expressions inside our JSX. One thing that HTML doesn't allow us to do, yes, to do like in the script tag or in another file to call it. Next, JSX also allows us to have like conditional rendering. One thing that is not allowed it's not possible in normal HTML. When we want to do that in HTML, we have to do like a side, like can I say, like a server-side logic, sorry, or for this to happen. But in the JSX, we can use like a conditional rendering with, for example, a ternary operator. Some events are also can be used, but they are written in the camel case, as I said before, because of the JavaScript conventions, and they are pass-as functions. Next, the self-closing tags like image, break, input, they have to use like in the closed state inside the JSX. And for the comments in the HTML, we are using like a normal comment in the HTML, but in JSX we can use like a JavaScript comments. We can use like double slash for a single line, or a normal comment for multiple lines. So that's it. This is like a presentation about what is JSX and what it is capable of. And JSX simplifies the development of interactive user interfaces by blending HTML-like markup inside the JavaScript logic file. This is very useful in the React. It's an intuitive approach and makes the code more clearly and efficiently. As you adopt JSX in your projects, remember to focus on writing clean module components to fully leverage the benefits and maintaining scalability of your code. So that's it. Thank you for staying with us. And João, I pass you the word.
All right. Thanks, Sergio. That was a great presentation. It really condensed what is JSX, and I think that the one Jerome really got this insight from you. I will also advise that the ones that stood by till the end haven't checked your blog article, please be sure to do it, because it is explained in the more complete way. So be sure to check it out. And be sure to stay tuned for more content like this. We have plenty more masterclasses coming up your way. We have our iMasterclass number 40 planned for you next month. And with that said, thanks, Sergio. See you on a future masterclass. Like now, your first one.
I was a bit like worried about it, and
so it was easy.
Sorry about if I mispronounced something.
Okay.
Feel free to comment below and
feel free to correct us on the comment section. So thanks everyone who stood by till the end, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Yeah.